What's up, guys? Welcome back. We're getting ready to move into the action. As you can see, the teams are loaded up, and of course everyone is getting ready to roll. And now we look to see who's going to be the team to come in with a really strong finish up in it towards this second to last match. This, of course, being the last visit on towards the Miramar map. We've got a few seconds left on the clock until we jump straight on into our third match. So let's see. Here we go, getting ready to move straight on in. And of course, we are going to be seeing where that flight path it is coming in from Puerto once again, heading up in towards La Cobreria. So again, a very decent flight path for the teams here. So curious to see though where exactly the teams are going to be pushing up into. Who's going to be the team to dominate? Bring in this final push, this final play. So far, we already have a few teams starting to drop down over in towards that Puerto region. Making an early jump. Of course, now we look to see where everyone's going to be going, where that zone's going to go, and of course, what the teams are going to be doing with that. Who will be the first one back in the lobby? Pressure is on. Oh, already we have the players there from Sincerity right there alongside the team of the Outsiders over in towards that Puerto region. Of course, it is looking pretty hard over towards Los Leones as well, as we can see the players there from Young Thunder, as well as the team coming in from the Drogons, the team there from NiBBLE, as well as Team Unknown. So 4 teams dropping in very close proximity right here in the early game. But of course, who's going to be the first team sent back into the lobby? Outsiders making a little bit of a move, going through the looting phase, but of course they are so close to Sincerity. So got to be very careful, as it could be quite the costly start to their match. So we got R just lying, or rather rotating on through. Right up ahead, we do have Respect also just holding on, waiting in anticipation to see where exactly R is going to be going. And of course, the shots come straight on through. Beautiful hit here from Respect. Putting the shots in, getting that first knock. And of course, here comes the first confirm. Respect now going into silent mode, looking to save as much of the ammo as he can. Meanwhile, the rest of the players from the Outsiders are moving themselves into position, looking to apply a bit of pressure and potentially get some revenge for their teammate. Oh, the shots coming in as Kaizen is trying to hold on. We do have Rogue Baby off in the distance, but of course, Sincerity now just evening out the board here. Kaizen still taking a few hits as he's trying to get in behind the ridgeline, trying to use the terrain to his favor. And of course, the internet still being, well, complete the sentence. Happy days, happy days. Right, so now we're going to wait and see where the engagements are going to come from. We're going to be moving up to the players here from Team Unknown, holding up in towards Los Leones. They do have NiBBLE right here alongside them. NiBBLE, of course, bringing in that first winner chicken dinner. Not quite sure what Riot is going for in this approach. Staring up at the ceiling. we do have the players from NiBBLE moving closer and closer. See nukes not too far away. Virtually right next to Riot. Just on the opposite end of the street. We see the two neighbors going to war. Starting the engagement. Of course, we still have all 16 teams in play. 59 players still alive. Right, so it is just a waiting game now. As everyone is taking a very passive approach. They don't want to risk it all just yet. It is still early phases. Quite a bit can still happen. You can see our team's still fairly spread out throughout the entire map. Of course, now we slowly wait to see where that zone is going to go. What it's going to bring, and if we'll have any teams looking to advance their position. Alright, so the players here from Team Alone, as we can see, still just making their way around. Got the players there from TheComfyCartel, positioned just a little bit further up ahead as well. Still pretty standard approach. No one moving up too aggressively just yet. Alright, so we got the players there from Gorilla Glue moving up closer towards that position in El Pozo. See the players there from the DROGON holding strong. NiBBLE now just making their way on through, heading further up in towards the zone. But of course, we see the players here from TheComfyCartel. Actually, now just perched on the edge. Oh, we got Cheddar up ahead. The shots fly in. Okay, so slow, steady approach. No fights just yet. Everyone just getting closer and closer together. Oh, nice shot though, coming in from Cyrus Virus, sending it straight over towards the players there from Blackjack. Cyrus now quickly just trying to hold on, trying to make the play. Broly now just mobilizing himself, getting ready to move on through. Of course, now Cyrus keeping a very watchful eye on MG. Who's going to be the team to bring it in? Brody keeping a very watchful eye still. Blackjack just holding their position. Not looking to venture too far out just yet, but we do see the players there from NiBBLE actually coming in with a quick few shots over on towards the players there from Team Unknown. But here we go now. NiBBLE looking to push on up. Ooh, up become TheComfyCartel right up ahead of them. Nuke's making a quick dash forward, bringing in some interesting maneuvers with the vehicle here as well. Let's see, will he be able to get it done? He is so close. The players here from TheComfyCartel. See Cheddar off just in the distance there. Oh, Cheddar actually starting with a bit of a spray over towards Cyrus Virus. See Broly just in the window. Trying a little bit of back and forth. Just managing to evade the shots. Cheddar very patiently waiting. Hoping for that opportunity. Seeing a lot of back and forth coming in. Keeping his eyes absolutely glued. And of course, now we've got the players here from the outsiders also moving in on to Young Thunder. Orisa taking quite a bit of damage. Fortunately, this round not being the first player getting sent back up into the lobby. But of course, now the shots continue to fly straight on through. Orisa just barely managing to escape. Not quite sure why Orisa is circling around. It's going to be a very risky play indeed. Of course, they are going to be looking to hold on to the position. We can see Young Thunder in all their glory, positioned up ahead. Right, we still have the players here from Blackjack keeping a very watchful eye. Still over towards the team up ahead there from the TheComfyCartel. You see Broly now just quickly rejoining back up to Cyrus Virus. Just looking to strengthen the position. We do see Sneak, of course, in the meantime. Just rotating off a little bit further up towards the north. So it's still a very, very tense moment all across the map. The outsiders, of course, still now once again trying to make a play. Orisa not being so fortunate this time. Making another rotation, but getting caught out in the open. Getting disposed of fairly quickly. Now the teams are still continuing to push on in. We still have all 16 teams remaining. 57 players still alive. Blackjack is still continuing in their efforts as well, not giving up, of course. You do see the damage getting sent on through. So Blackjack just holding their distance. Not looking to push up just yet. Trying to capitalize on the long-range engagements. That, of course, is quite a bit that we see come in over on towards Miramar. Oh, there we go. The hits coming through. Gun now getting shot in the meantime. But, of course, now Unknown also going to be looking to push on in towards NiBBLE. We got Riot now sending the grenade straight on over. Blaza getting taken right on down. Riot finds the knock on towards Vindog. And of course it is up to Willie and Nukes now to try and avenge their teammate. Up comes a beautiful spray. But of course Riot gets taken right on down. Will Unknown be able to push on in? We got Spiky Boy just on the off end. Quickly rushing up to his teammate to try and get that res back up. trying to give them another fighting chance. Of course, now NiBBLE. Oh, they are getting rushed as Zaber comes cruising into the warehouse. Up comes the aggression. NiBBLE now starting to spread themselves out. Oh, there we go. Down goes Nukes. The shots continue to come on in. Zaber doesn't look too phased with the push coming in. Of course, Willie now left to try and defend. And up comes a beautiful off-angle play there. As Yo Daddy comes in and finds those finishing crucial blows. You see the side of Gun also now going to be looking to hold on. Trying to come in a bit of a third party of their own. Just positioned a little bit further towards the north there of the players from Team Unknown. Still a little bit of a back and forth. Oh, up comes the carnage. Up comes the shot. Team Unknown now taking a few hits in the process. Nerf me, short boy, keeping a very watchful eye. Oh, bounce coming into the beautiful off-angle rotation. Sneaking in on the players here from Team Unknown. Causing quite a bit of carnage to them. Spiky boy slowly bleeding out. Riot trying to come in for the res. Gunner trying to make a bit of a comeback. Riot and the rest of the team here from Unknown managing to pull the reses off. Quickly repositioning. Now we wait for the shots to continue. The players here from Unknown still just holding on. Lying in wait. See players there from the outsiders also now starting to move into position. Still just lurking. Nothing too overly aggressive coming from the outsiders just yet. But Unknown already 5 kills to their name. How many more will they be able to find? We can see the players there from Young Thunder, of course, also just off in the distance. Up comes the rush. They are getting challenged. Team Unknown rotating out of the initial position. You can see Zaber and Yo Daddy now getting ready to push, apply the pressure, and potentially find a few more points at the hand of the players here from Young Thunder. We see that zone shifting up once again, continuing on its way over towards the west. You see the teams now getting ready to move up once again. G3 already being quite proactive in their rotation, getting themselves set up, getting themselves sorted as they now start to push further and further up in towards the zone. We do see the players there from Gorilla Glue now coming under fire as the shots continue to roll on in. Of course, it is up to Trip and Jade rolling now to try and hold on for the team. The shots continuing to fly in. Trip quickly managing to get that res pulled off. And now we're going to try and return the favor as we can see Wonder out in the open. Looking to try and rotate on in. We see that Sin coming in from the Rogue Guards. But of course now Speedy also getting targeted. Up comes Wonder and the rest of the team here from the Rogue Guards. Oh, Dan finds a beautiful explosion over on towards the players there from the Blackjack team. Oh, the hits continue. Up they come. We got the players there from Young Thunder also going to be looking to hold on. But look at Nab. Oh, Trip gets taken right down. Of course, now up comes the rest of the team. We got Bougie just up ahead quickly. Just moving down the edge of that cliff face. Meanwhile, with the other players there from Young Thunder also still feeling the pressure. Team Unknown being quite relentless in their efforts. But now it is up to Zeke, Ro, and J Roller to continue to push on through, defend their position. Look to hold on. The Rogots position just down below. In a little bit of a bowl here. It is going to be a very tricky position to get out of. But of course, now we're going to be moving over towards Blaze here from Young Thunder. As they are also now looking to defend their position. Looking to stay strong. Hold on. Video Daddy up ahead. Oh, the shots coming straight up in towards Nico once again. Young Thunder still having their numbers up. MG sends a quick shot over in towards Cyrus Virus. But here we go. Gorilla Glue now looking to push on in. The shots come through. Down goes Rogue. One they're getting taken right on down. It is up to Speedy now and Bougie. Bougie trying a little bit of an off-angle play. Trying to see if he can wrap around. It is going to be a pretty tough spot to fight in. Oh, up they come. Nice spray and down they go. Gorilla Glue closes it out. And of course, the players here from Young Thunder also now just feeling the pressure as they are getting absolutely obliterated. Team from Unknown showing quite a bit of aggression. It is now up to Romeo to try and make the final stand. Oh, here we go. UAE just come flying right past them. Taking shots at anything and everyone that moves. But a beautiful capitalization coming in from Romeo. Getting ready to move in. Finds yet another spray. Oh, up comes the hit. The third body shots come through. Oh, he was so close. But Zaber steps up with a beautiful hit. Just narrowly missing that lobby. It was so close. And of course, with that, we now have 11 teams remaining. Teams are going to continue to push further and further up in towards the zone. And now as we look at the zone itself, we can see it is centered up once again over on towards that southwestern side. Oh, there we go. The place now from Influenced Rage. Finding the shots, we can see them lighting up the map there as well as the kill feed. But of course now, will they be able to find themselves in a decent spot? They still have to try and rotate in. We already see Inspector as well as Sully setting up that anchor point just within the zone. 11 teams still left to try and squeeze into this fourth phase. We've got about a minute or so left on the clock before the teams have to try and move up once again. There we go. 4KT now finding a bit of spray on their way through. Up, of course, now comes the players here from Sincerity. Gonna try and close it up for the players here of Unknown. Also have, Undisputed out in the open. Sneaks now trying to bring it home. Down goes one of the players. Actually, the last remaining hopeful for the side there of the players from Unknown, I believe that was. It is now up to Sincerity to make a stand against the players here from Undisputed. Quite a bit of chaos now also just happening up ahead as we got the players here for the Drogons looking to push into the zone. Blackjack also going to be applying quite a bit of pressure. Out comes the mollies. Down goes Ghost. Getting caught with the grenade in hand. It is now up to JR and Shacky Boy to try and bring it in. See the players there also from UAE trying to stick it to the side of Sin. Oh, up comes Sneak and down they go. Sincerity getting sent away into the lobby. The Drogons now reduced to 1. JR left to try and make a final stand. Mike, a final play. But Blackjack, again, looking so beautiful in this position. See Vile Cheddar and MG now looking to move in. Oh, up they come and down goes JR. Oh, Genji also getting picked up in the process. Absolute brutal rotation for the players there from Undisputed. Meanwhile, Blackjack, they just sitting back and waiting quite patiently in the zone. We can see Tazik now trying to make that play, trying to push on in. Slowly tapping away at Vile. But unfortunately for Tazik, that is just a little bit too much range to work with. CG3 on the opposite end. coming into a bit of an engagement of their own, looking to hold on to that northwestern side of the zone. As we jump straight on into 6 guard, you can see the players here from Gorilla Glue just right up ahead of them. Also making their passage back up into zone. Looking for a safe, secure position to occupy. 4KT still quite some distance away from the zone. But here we go, G3. Oh, they're going to be looking to retain control. Meanwhile, we do see Vile in the kill feed, finding a beautiful hit. And already 8 kills for the side there of Blackjack. Meanwhile, G3 not having found anything just yet. 6 teams now remain. 20 players still alive. Oh, beautiful shot coming in there from 6 guard as he sends it over into 4KT. Inference range. So now sending a bit of a spray across onto Blackjack. See the teams now just occupying the space in and around. Bruce Del Val. Oh, the hits, the sprays coming in. G3 trying to get it all the way across over towards Blackjack. We can see on the opposite end of the zone. OKT still going to be looking to push in. Not giving up just yet. Got only a few seconds left until that blue zone starts moving in. And G3 now going to try and put in the spray. You can see the blaze here from 4KT making those quick rotations. Buren, of course, just up ahead. The spray about to come on in. And there we go. Buren getting right down to business. Cole now positioned up ahead. Coming in with a little bit of a delayed rotation, but a beautiful spray at the hand of Buren. Absolutely on point. But of course, now 4KT Zoo's going to try and push on in, taking quite a bit of damage. Oh, down he goes. Getting taken down. MG finding that finishing blow. G3 now being put on a bit of a back foot. Pressure is on. They need to try and get back up in towards zone. We can see the vehicles now just blowing up all around them. But will they be able to secure their position? Ultra 6 also now getting ready to apply pressure onto Influence Rage. G3 now still getting caught in a pretty tough spot. But of course now we see the advancement coming in here from Ultra 6. Oh, Linky and the rest of the team now coming in with a spray. Shafty trying to pick it up over on towards Blackjack. Cheddar taking a little bit of damage. But here we go, G3 now making a quick play for it. Blackjack up ahead, the shots come in. We're gonna be able to pick up this one. Will he be able to bring it in? It's a really tough position to be fighting in. And of course, G3 needs to secure their own position in the zone. They haven't found that angle just yet. Quite some distance away from the zone. The gunner still just scouting it out. Meanwhile, the blaze here from Ultra 6 rushing straight up in towards the zone. Oh, up comes the shots there from Linky. Linky making a quick dash forward, but absolute chaos now just erupting on this western edge of the zone. Oh, down goes Linky. Shafty now rotating up with Mojo. Of course, the shots come in. Down goes Shafty. It is up to Mojo to try and secure a decent position. Of course, now with all the opposing teams just scattered throughout, it is absolute carnage. Oh, Mojo goes down. MG sends in a beautiful shot, a beautiful spray. But now for the side of Gorilla Glue, we have Zeke, the lone survivor, trying to hold on. He is in zone, or so close to zone, rather. Still quite a bit of a hurdle to cross. Oh, the grenade sent over in towards him. Quickly applying the med kits. Players there from Influence Rage, not just trying to absolutely dominate the zone. Zeke now keeping a very watchful eye, sends it over in towards Index. Sully just up ahead. MG sends the spray on through, and of course Zeke comes in with a beautiful hit over onto Inspector. MG gets taken right on down. The hand there of Hainsley. Zeke not giving up the fight just yet. He is going to continue with his efforts. Blackjack now quickly trying to get their numbers back up into fighting form. Blackjack sitting on 12 kills. Gorilla Glue sitting on 7. And then, of course, the players here from Influence Rage only sitting on 4. So quite a bit of domination actually coming in from the side of Blackjack here. Cheddar now trying to put the spray in. Zeke just down below. Zeke now, of course, quickly making that rotation, trying to push in. Trying to get those points on the board, of course, doing an absolutely phenomenal job so far. Oh, down he goes. It is now Blackjack up against Influence Rage. MG getting ready to get into the shuffle, but of course gets taken right on down. It is up to Vile now. The last remaining hopeful for the players here of Blackjack. You can see Sully also positioned just up ahead. Up comes the spray, trying to pick it up. Oh, puts quite a bit of damage up into Hainsley. It is now Sully versus Vile. Cheddar succumbing to his injuries. Vile not just trying to play the cautious game. Sully quickly tending it to the wounded, trying to get the res back up in towards Index. But of course, we see Vile cooking up that grenade. Getting ready to send it in. Sully now just quickly trying to reposition himself, trying to get that res up in towards Hainsley. Vile about to get rushed. Sully making his way on through. A little bit of pre-fire, but this is where Vile needs to be so careful. One mistake could cost the game. Then it's a 1v3. Oh, up comes Vile with the shots. Finds the one, though. Sully gets taken right on down. Index gets taken right... Or Hainsley, rather, gets taken right on down as well. It is now up to Index. Oh, up comes the rush. Beautiful pre-fire. Will Vile be able to clutch it out? A 1v3 turning into a 1v1. Vile taking quite a bit of damage. Oh, and the finishing blows come straight on in. And of course, it gets awarded to Vile. He clutches it out. 15 kills on the board. Absolutely insane. 8 kills to Vile alone. Absolutely phenomenal play. Of course, the players here from Influence Rage finishing up in that second possession. Finishing strong. Bringing the points to the board. And what a way to get it done. Absolutely insane stuff. But of course, this has been a really tough match. As we can see, the players there also then from Gorilla Glue stepping up. Holding all the way to that final 3 teams. And of course, bringing in 7 kills. Players there from Ultra 6 securing themselves 4th place with 1. G3 coming into 5th with 2 kills. 4KT finishing in 6th place. We got the players there from ComfyCartel finishing in 7th with 1. And then, of course, UAE taking 8th place with 7 kills. The Drogons all the way in 9th with 1. Sincerity finishing in 10th place with 4 kills. Then, of course, Unknown finishing so strong in that 11th place. So you can see coming in there with 9 kills. Young Thunder taking 12th place with 2 kills. The players there from the Rogons finishing in 13th place with 1 kill. The Outsiders in 14th. Then, of course, Gun taking 15th place. And NiBBLE Odyssey finishing in 16th place with 1 kill. So there we go. There we have it. Absolutely brutal match so far. But, of course, next up, we are going to be moving right back into Erangel for our final match of the day. So be sure to stay tuned, and we'll be back right after the break.